you're in the lab. Lee here, and you saw that title too as well. That is right, we got 5 new Mandela effects for you. Actually 4, the 5th one is kind of, I'm helping out Super on this one, so it's kind of showing what I saw when we was talking conversation things that you'll see it when we get there. So before we get this going, please remember that some of these Mandela effects might not be new to you. They will be new to somebody else, so please respect that. Know that everybody sees things at different times, different realities. We all wake up in different spots and times and things is how it works. And then if at time you like this, please remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave those comments down below so we can talk about these Mandela effects and others you would love to discuss too as well. So let's get this moving, going on to great old America and our founding fathers. That is correct, our founding fathers. Now, some of us can say our founding fathers are depicted on a great, nice little sculpture and some rock called Mount Rushmore, right? Correct? Yes, you are correct. They are. You have our 4 founding fathers right there on the Mount Rushmore. But that is not the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is how many founding fathers are there? Yes, in the United States of America, how many founding fathers are there? Give me a sense. Are there 4? Are there 7? Or are there 12? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I lost my whole track, but if you were saying 4, you're wrong. Yes, that is correct, 4. Yeah, I know. I always believed it was 4 founding fathers too as well, but apparently, technically, there's actually 7 to 12 founding fathers, but there is not a precise list of the founding fathers. The list is really not a list. You could put it on all who was in the room really at the time it was. But we always remember how it was 4 founding fathers in our universe, in our timeline, but in this timeline, there is multiple more than 4 founding fathers. I know it's crazy. You saw the list. I show it right there. It is what it is. I don't know what to think of this one. Let me know down below. Do you remember just 4, or do you, like Google right now and the rest of this world and this universe, there is 7 to 12 to even more than that? Let me know down below.
The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
Number 4 on this list is going to be some itsy bitsy crawlies all over the world. You already know there's one 10 feet in front of you or by you at all times. I'm talking about spiders, and I'm talking about the Black Widow. Yes, the Black Widow spider. And how do you know it's a Black Widow spider? Now, you're already saying the red dot, Lee, the redness, the hourglass. You know, you're talking about that. Yeah, the hourglass. Now, the question is, what part of the body, or I should say, was it on the top or on the bottom of the body? As I throw this video playing up here right now for you, as you see, you're going to see both. You're actually going to see both. One on top, one on the bottom. I always remember it being on the top, the hourglass being on the top. Everything else, that's how you predicted. It's not like by the time you got bit by a damn spider and it was on the freaking red, you wouldn't, on the bottom, you wouldn't know it was. But it is there. It's there. It's on the bottom now in this reality. It is weird. And I'm showing you both spiders, one on top, one on the bottom. I'm showing you both. I'm showing how it is. And it is very odd and weird because I, like myself, like Fever, like Michelle Parra, we all remember it being on top, the hourglass being on top, the red dot on top, not on the bottom. And there are many, many freaking spiders or Black Widows out there. And maybe this could be the just of which one it is, but our particular American motherfucking Black Widow has always been on the top, but now it's on bottom. What do you think about that one? And how do you remember the Black Widow dot? Let me know. What a weird time to do a zombie one too. Yes, a zombie Mandela effect. And we're going to be talking actually about World War Z. Yes, World War Z with Brad Pitt, the whole zombie apocalypse, infection, everything else there. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about the scene where he has to go get the medicine or the diseases to make him immune or camouflaged to the zombies, the zombie outbreak. Now, as you're seeing this scene right here, as you see him with the crowbar going in and him setting that crowbar down, right in there. You know, you see it's Crowbar being sat down, standing up, right? You see it, right? Right? Okay. Now, answer me this. How does he attract that doctor that is infected that he actually ends up testing this thing on? How does that happen? How does he attract that zombie in particular? Now, if you're telling me, like you're thinking right now, Lee, that Crowbar fell. It fell and rang a ding, and it made that doctor, that scientist, come to him, right? Are you correct? That's what you're saying, right? Well, no, it's not true. It's not. I'm not lying to you. It never happens. It never drops. It never falls. I'm showing you the video right here too. I'm trying to slow it down. You see the screens that the doctors are looking at? It is still standing up. It doesn't fall. What the hell? It doesn't fall. It's standing up right there. That's what attracts that doctor, right? Right? How do you remember that? Do you remember the Crowbar falling down, attracting that doctor? Or do you remember the way it is where the doctor just shows the hell up? Because that's how it works in this video, in this movie now. He just shows up. Let me know down below.
Don't you wish your phone was fun like this?
We all got one of these. We all got one of these devices. It could be a computer, television, phone, so whatever it is. Microwave too as well. I'm talking about Samsung. Yes, Samsung, and basically that A. That A is now like an arrow, an equal sign, you eat it out. You know what I mean? The A in Samsung, it just looks so odd. It's so weird. And it's been in my mind for a minute too. I can't say how, I probably over a year. And in my mind, I was just clicking. And I never remember that A looking like an arrow. Never that way. Never missing the line out of it. Never not looking like an A. We just assume it's an A because, that's just how our mentally minds work. We see that kind of stuff. But it is weird to me. How do you remember Samsung? Do you remember Samsung being spelt with the A and the line went all the way out? Or do you remember Samsung being the way it is now and how that A looks in there? It just looks so weird. It's just an arrow now.
My logic is undeniable.
Yes, Vicky. Undeniable. I can see now.
Alright, the last one, the final one, has to do with iRobot. And Super Mario brought this up to me. I love Super Mario. He always blows my mind every time he comments. He leaves something. He leaves a nick of knowledge too as well. So if you ever go down the comments, you see his, read it. It always leaves some kind of just an upload somewhere. It just shocks you. It's always a knowledge of the day. But this one, he brought up the mind of iRobot and the scenes where basically Sonny winks, right? You remember the scenes where Sonny winks. I'm showing you one of them right now. The first one where he winks. He goes in, he's getting interrogated by Will Smith, and he asks what he did, that gesture he did to his other fellow mate. And he winks his eye, right? I'll do it for you too. He winks his eye, right? Yeah, correct. That's there in the movie. Now, he was saying, and I'm not going to guess him because I had to look it up. He was saying that he doesn't wink anymore because he does it twice. He doesn't wink in the last time he winks. And I told him, I remember him winking when he was taking old girl hostage and Vicky was telling the whole story of his life, as you see it right here. And he winked. And he winks there too as well. And I don't know, maybe this might have flip-flopped on him. Might have flip-flopped on me too, because I remember him winking too as well. But he said it wasn't there anymore. And I just wanted to clear it up for him and show him here that I didn't see it. And I do remember the winks. And maybe there might be another wink in there that we're totally missing. I don't know. So I have to bring this to you. I brought it all to you too. What do you remember from this? Do you always remember Sonny winking twice, that one in there? Or was it more than one wink in there? Please let me know. And please let Super know too, man, because we're kind of confused on this for ourselves. There we go. We got another round of Mandela effects for you, man. I hope you enjoyed those. I know some of them are always a little bit different, always saying. I know some of them might not be new to you. But it is wonderful to see this phenomenon do what it do, waking up the little ones, the best ones, all of us to see what kind of reality and fears of the matrix we do live in. So at any time, if you did enjoy this, man, please remember to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave those comments right down below so we can talk about these and others you would love to discuss on the channel. Till then, y'all keep your mind open because those eyes are about to see everything. Y'all stay crazy.
Something we never thought we could have. And what is that?
Another chance.
I think I heard a shot. I think I heard a shot.